Monday, December 9th, and it's the start of week 2 of my 8-week bulk. I didn't get any before videos or photos last week, totally fine. We'll just start week 2. Day 1, I was 196.6 pounds. My goal is to get to 210 pounds by the end of the 8 weeks, so I've got 7 more weeks to get there. I gained a decent amount. This morning I was actually 202.4 pounds, so that's like 6 pound difference. But what I do is weigh every morning, same time, and then take the weekly average. So my weekly average for week 1 was 198.2 pounds. So gained just a little bit less than 2 pounds over the first week. Did a full strength training program, brought down my running just a little bit, but most of that's nutrition. I brought my calories up to about 4,000 per day. I didn't hit that every single day. That's a lot of calories. Normally I'm sitting around 3,000, so I'm trying to kind of fast track this bulk. I don't want to put on too much fat, but that's kind of the reality of building muscle, of like a bulk or a build phase. You're gonna put on a little bit of fat. You don't want to up your calories so much and eat a bunch of junk food that all that weight gain is all fat. But being in a calorie surplus is crucial for building muscle, building mass. So I will end up putting on a little bit of extra flubber over the next 8 weeks, 7 weeks, and I'm totally okay with that. As long as it's mostly muscle and I'm eating healthy and I'm not in like a huge calorie surplus and gaining like 5 pounds a week. We don't want that. The goal is probably about 2 pounds per week, and then after 8 weeks, we'll start to cut it down just a little bit. But my plan, the reasoning behind this, is to build mass so that I can compete better in the long drive competition. I mean, force equals mass times acceleration. Mass is a big part of that equation. So the goal is to put on a little bit of mass here in December and January so that come February, I can start to lean out a little bit, maintaining that muscle mass, actually start training speed, power, and explosiveness. Mostly my speed and power training will be in the simulator or on the driving range. Over the next 8 weeks, 7 weeks, I will be doing a little bit of that in the gym, but my main focus, like 90% of my training, is gonna be hypertrophy. So just building muscle and just setting the stage for the next chapter of my journey towards the 2025 World Long Drive Championships, starting with putting on some mass and getting a bit bigger so that I can have a little bit more force behind that golf ball. So that's the plan. So again, day 1, which was last Monday, today's the 9th, so December 2nd of 2024, I was 196.6 pounds. I sit around 190 to 195 comfortably. So already this morning, 202.4 pounds. So week 1 average, 198.2. Gained just a little less than 2 pounds in the first week. So this is gonna act as my before physique, and we're gonna compare each week and compare beginning and end. And hopefully I built some decent muscle, a little bit of extra flab. Hopefully we'll still be able to see my abs just a little bit. So let's get this bulk underway. I'm gonna be eating 4,000 to maybe more calories per day. Training 5 days a week in the gym, still running a little bit, doing a high rocks workout every week, which is basically just like a high intensity. It's got running and rowing and wall balls and kind of just functional training. If you haven't heard of high rocks, look it up. It's pretty intense. Basically like high intensity, longer duration workout. So I'll be doing that once a week just to maintain my conditioning. I'll be running 4 to 5 times a week, easy runs, again to maintain the conditioning, and then just building mass and eating a bunch. Lots of calories, lots of protein. Let's get it. why I love hypertrophy training, just classic bodybuilding. I don't do it all the time. Nowadays I don't do it very often at all. I'm more, again, like performance, strength training, lifting heavy, running fast. I've been running a lot more, so that's kind of been a big focus over the last few months. So I don't just go into the gym very often and just get a pump. But this is why I love it, because literally an hour ago I filmed my before video, and it could be just in my mind because I feel the pump currently. Like I literally just walked in the door from the gym, got done with my workout like 10 minutes ago. But I don't think it is just in my mind. After a workout, this was an upper body workout. I did arms, I did chest and back. Started with a workout with a bunch of push-ups and pull-ups, like 100 plus reps of each one of them. Then finished with a bunch of arms and shoulders and stuff. So got a full upper body pump going on. But this is why I love it so much, because you literally get, it's like a glimpse into the future. It's like, I have this goal of building this amount of muscle. And right now, while the pump lasts for, another 30 to 45 minutes, I literally, in the mirror, there's a glimpse into the future of what I will look like, or what I could look like if I continue to keep moving, keep working out like this. And it's unlike any other type of training style, because like strength training, you can't visually see your gains until you've endured the process of like weeks and months and years of training. You're not just gonna like lift a 400-pound deadlift right away. Like it takes a long time. It takes a long time to build muscle too, but also running. Like you're not gonna just go run a sub 3-hour marathon or sub 2-hour marathon. Nobody's ever done that. But you're not gonna just go run a sub 6-minute mile right away. Like it takes time, and you don't really see the results for a long time. It compounds on itself, but it takes a long time. And so hypertrophy training, bodybuilding, like right now, this pump is unreal. And like, yeah, my muscles are gonna get smaller over the next 30 minutes. But right now, I mean, it's motivating. That's why I fell in love with this early on when I started training, and like, might have been in middle school, but like freshman year, sophomore year of high school, when I started training, I fell in love with it because you just feel amazing. When you look in the mirror, if your goal is to build muscle, you see what you're gonna look like months down the road. So it's just motivating. Keeps me coming back. This feeling, I mean, it just never gets old. And so, this is gonna get flubby, but that's okay. It's a great feeling. I know that this isn't necessarily gonna help me hit the ball farther directly, but indirectly building more mass over the long term, making sure I'm still fast and explosive. If I just trained like this all year round and didn't implement anything else, no running, no strength training, no speed training, no power training, like I'd be out of shape and I wouldn't be moving fast. I'd be big, but I wouldn't be athletic and powerful, and my performance would suffer. So there's a balance for everything, but man, give it a shot, because go do an upper body lift and get a pump, and you will fall in love with this feeling and this type of training. Good stuff. Yeah, between two red. Give me a read now. Oh, shit. Yeah. Nice. Better. No way. That might have been too much good cut, so. I'll take it. For bottle.
hole out.
Oh, I pulled it.
A little bit. Perfect distance.
Double bogey. Brutal. Oh, zit! Oh, he did it.
No, I think it went out because it turned white.
Give me. You dog. All right, tied it up.
All right.
All square, I think.
Yeah.
You got the tee.
Did you see that? The ball was like shadow in the gimme circle, and then it turned white.
I didn't. Well, the ball turned white.
Yeah.
But that means it stopped.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If the circle turned gray or whatever, then it would have gone
outside of it.
Par 5, first par 5.
Sit down.
Nice.
Get out here.
Please don't draw too much. Par 5, baby.
Good job.
Get over it.
Should, yeah.
Thank God.
Worm burner.
Oh.
A little higher than a worm burner.
Squirrel burner.
Should be like this there.
I said golfers, not golfers.
Golfers. Yeah. If that's a drop,
12.
the swing feels wonky. Wonky.
Why is it drawing so much?
Oh.
Alright, got a chance to chip it in. Sit. Sit.
Good to see that on the simulator.
Oh. I don't look at the distance at all.
You didn't look at distance at all? Damn.
Idiot. You can have it. You can have a tee box.
You think that's all fairway right there?
Perfect shot. Perfect shot. Oh, stop.
I mean, that's kind of what you wanted.
Get back.
I think it might. Yeah, you're fine. That's down there.
Let's go, baby. Tree hunting.
First one was probably still too hard. Oh, close. Good shot. No.
I would have made that.
Yeah, I would have made mine.
Yeah. I'm one down.
Yeah. Oh, shit.